with a little new idea. We're all used to seeing our numbers like this and asking the answer. Okay, what would you tell me the answer for this one, young man? Equals 56. Okay, how did you do that?
Let's go around 3 times.
Can you speak a bit louder and slower?
3 plus 2 equals 5.
Okay, so you added the 10. 3 plus 2 is 5.
I mean 30 plus 20.
Okay, so 30 plus 20 is 50.
And then 4 plus 2.
And then you did the units 4 plus 2 is 6. And then?
And then 50 plus 6.
Then you added the 50 plus 6 to get 56. Okay, well that's great. But what I've noticed is that sometimes we struggle a little bit if we have it like this. And the number is missing here, and then you have the answer here. Now I've given you a simple one for you, I know. So how would we work out the missing number?
40 minus 33 equals 7.
Okay, so we could do that. We know we've got 40. Okay, so we could do that. We could do that with our tens in units.
The idea is 4 in a row on this one.
I need some units, that's all.
Just chop the 10s out.
And we'll see if
So what you're saying is, you know that if it makes 40 altogether, and you've got the 33 over here,
this going. Here's how this one works.
what did you do then?
Then 40 minus 33 equals 7.
Okay, so can we do that with the ones I've got at the moment? Can we?
All 3 times.
Can I take 33 from here?
No.
What might I need to do first then?
So for example,
Because I can take 30 away, but then I've got a problem. How do I take the 3?
You have to
Really?
switch it.
What do you mean switch? You mean exchange it for some one? How many ones am I going to exchange that for? Okay, so let's just have a look. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So then I can take, so then how many have I got here, Bean? How many have I got here, first of all?
40.
Okay, sorry, I just dropped one. 40. So I've got 30, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So you then did take away the 33. Why did you do that?
Because
You're right, it's a great idea, but I'm just wondering why.
because
no, and you get 4 corners. At least not to begin. We might have to adjust
like we did before,
play this game more than once. You just try and
You know that this plus this makes this, so you can have this take away this, should make this. Okay, so we're going to take away 33.
So we're going to go.
Okay,
Alphabetically.
and you've got how many left?
Arm goes
Whatever the missing number is here. 2, 4, 6, 7. And I'm going to organize them in 2 so I know it's easy for me to check and count and the 7. Okay, now that was easy when it's a smaller number. Okay, for you guys, because I know that you can do those. What about if the number was a bit trickier, a number? So, for instance,
like 100.
we'll do hundreds in a minute. Let's just stick with some smaller numbers first. I never think which one is equal to. Okay. Equals 78. Now, I'm going to show you today a different way that we can do this that I want us to think about. I want us to think about going on a number line. Okay, and what am I going to start off with here? Okay, so I've got 29. And what do I want to end up at?
78.
78. Okay. So, first of all, the easiest way is to make it nice and simple. Good girl, 1. To make us to a nice tidy number, which would be, how many? 30. Okay. And from 30, what do you think next?
To 7.
To 70 is how many? If I was going to 70.
40.
Okay. And then to get from 7 to 8,
8.
plus 8. So how many altogether did I add? 40 plus 8 plus one more is
49.
49. So let's see, do we think that works? How can we check our answer? somebody else. Toby, how do we check it, do you know?
do want to start thinking.
How can we check that this number's right?
Putting this down. You want to try and cluster your wishes.
Katie, do you know?
Does that make sense?
What could we do to check 29 plus 49?
If you do 29 and then plus 1 and then subtract 1 from that.
Okay. 29 plus 1 is 30. And then take away 1 from here, which would be 48 is 78. Good girl. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to have a go today at using the number line to help us when we, especially when we have to cross over numbers. Okay, so let's have a look at another example. 17 plus something will get us 91. So bees. Can we let somebody else have a turn a minute, Liang Lang? Okay, so we're going to start at what number are we going to start off at? What number do we need to end up at?
91.
Okay, so what are we going to do first? What's the first nice little tidy neat bit?
Plus 3.
Sorry, Bean. You want to get to 20. How do we get to 20, Bean?
Plus 3.
Okay. Okay, Ava, what are we going to do next? We're going to do a big jump next to get to 90. How many do we need to add to get from 20 to 90?
Wait, what?
How many do we need to add to get from 20 to 90? Toby? So this is 2 10s and this is 9 10s. 20. Okay, so we have to add 70. And then to get from 90 to 1, Ava?
Plus 1.
Plus 1. So we added 3, we added 70, and we added 1. So how many did we add all together, B? 70, and 3, and 1.
74.
74. Can you give me a strategy to check that one then, Liang Lang?
So
Sorry, do you want me to, it's my fault, I should have turned it round now. It's just hard for me to write. So we,
74
uh-huh.
minus 1. First minus 1. And then equals 73, and 73 plus 17, because 3 plus 7 plus 10 equals 90, and then plus the 1.
Ah, so you took the 1 here and you've added the 1 here. Anybody got a different way they could have checked that? Anybody got a different way they could check that 17 plus 74 is 91? Katie?
You could do,
Are you with us?
you could do some, no, I forgot.
Have a think. How could you check this? 17 plus 74 makes 91. If you do a proof for me, you know we were doing those proofs earlier.
If you did 7 plus 4,
Which 7? You mean this 7?
yeah, the 1,
Okay.
and then it would equal 11,
Uh-huh.
and then you would add the 10 again, like
This 10? Okay. Is?
then it would be 21.
And what do you still need to add?
And then you add the 70,
Okay. Which makes?
91.
Okay. Anybody do a different way?
So 1 plus 7 equals 8.
Where? Which 7 are we looking at? So,
The 10 plus 70.
okay, these two then. Okay. So 10 plus 70 is 80.
And 7 plus 4 is 11.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
80 plus 11
Okay.
equals 91.
Okay. Now then, what I want you to do is I want you to have a look at these number lines. Okay, I'm going to give you one number line each. Put it on your clipboard. Can you have the blank side first? So this side. the one with no numbers. Okay, I'm going to give you a couple of examples to do, and I want you to have a go at the first ones on your number line. I give you a sheet.
Well, it's not, except your blue.
I want to see you do this one for me. Have a go at the first one. 29 plus something is 78. So this is your number line. Push this underneath because you only need to see the top section. And start off on this top number line and show me how you would do the first one. So 29 plus something is 78.
I see 24 take away